dear students. Today we are going to learn the characters who are involved in the drama The Lion and Jewel written by Wolsoin, the Nigerian writer. Let's start our lecture. The first major character is the uh, woman character, which is Siddhi. Siddhi is the village Bella. Bella means a beautiful young girl of the village Lujindi is the village where the story takes place. She is a very beautiful and is actually aware of the fact, especially once a stranger returns to the village with a magazine of photographs that show Siddhi in all her beauty. What is it? Siddhi was so much attracted when a stranger came to the village with a magazine of her photo in the magazine. So she is a village beautiful girl. And Siddhi gets obsessed on seeing the photograph with her own image in the magazine. Both Lakunli and Baroka wish to marry Siddhi, but she doesn't act particularly interested in marrying either of them. She thinks Baroka too old and Lakunli insults her as he calls her dumb and refers her as bush girl. However, she indicates that she supports a village traditional way of life. She says that she would marry any man who pays her bride price. So simple. So Siddhi is a beautiful girl in the village legendly. She is loved by Baroka and Lakunli. She rejects Baroka as he is too old, and she also rejects Lakunli because he insults her as a bush girl. But she is ready to marry a man who is ready to pay her bride price. Next character is Lakunli. He's a young school teacher in Lujanli. He was educated in Lagos British school. He uses high-sounded English words. He wishes to modernize the village Lujanli, and he wants to marry Siddhi and want her to act like a modern wife. Lakuli refuses to pay Siddhi's bride price and instead tries to love her with English language and biblical references. Lakuli speaks about the village life and customs as barbaric. However, he loves the village dance performances. Okay, now Lakunli is a man, a school teacher, who is in love with Siddhi, but still he imitates the British way of life and hence he rejects all the Nigerian traditional way of life. Okay. Now comes to the next character, Baraka the villain. Baraka is the Baal, the village head of Lujanli. He is known as both the lion because of his strength, he is a wrestler, and fox because of his cunning tricks. He is 62 but still performs strength despite his age in wrestling. He has many wives and concubines. Concubines is a woman living with a woman without any legally married. And he marries a new wife every few months. Lakunli believes that Baroka is set on preserving his traditional way of life. Baroka believes that progress can be good and necessary. However, he believes that progress must be made on his own terms and that it should not be forced on the village. Now, Baroka is a man who never accepts change. He thinks that any change must come naturally and must not be forced to the village people. Hence, he does not accept the coming of railway track in his village. He is also in love with Siddhi. He wants to marry Siddhi, and he often marries once in 3 months. Sadiko, the first wife of Baroka, is the first wife of Baroka, and she is very loyal to her husband and spends her time acting as a matchmaker to find Baroka new brides and concubines. When Towards the climax, when Baroka confesses to Sadiku that his manhood is gone, she is thrilled. At the same time, she is happy that she will no more be running after women for her husband. Since Sadiku is Baroka's first wife, traditional values give her the degree of power. She is also very happy that as Baroka has lost his manhood, she will gain the power as the first wife. And the minor characters are the wrestler who Baroka has employed to, for his daily exercise as a wrestler. The favorite, Baroka's third wife, is the favorite whose name is not given. And there's a stranger who does not appear in the story, but his presence is acted as a play within a play. The stranger is a photographer from Lagos who arrived originally sometime before the story starts. He himself never appears in the play, though Lakunli plays his part when the village acts out the stranger's arrival. So, the title of the story is The Lion and the Jewel. It was written in 1959 in England. So, it was performed in 1959 and the script was published in 1962. Now, this is grouped under post-colonial African diaspora. What is post-colonial is post-colonial after colonial period. Okay, after when British went away, after British gave freedom to Africa, it is called post-colonial country, and the literature written during that time is post-colonial literature. What is African diaspora is uh, also Inca was born in Nigeria but settled in England, but he writes about Africa. This type of literatures are called diasporic literature. Our Indian writers who settled in foreign countries but still writing about India, they are called diasporic writers. So it is post-colonial African diaspora. So the story takes place in Lujunli village, a rural Nigerian village in the late 1950s. It is a comedy and the story confesses itself to one day. It starts in the morning and ends in the night. There is no subdivisions and divisions of act and scenes. It has three parts: morning, noon, and night. And it is a what is the plot is the clash between tradition and modern. Thank you, dear students, for listening to my video. Thank you.